Yo, what up YouTube? It's a new day, new episode of Road to Placement. And yeah, things are going extremely well so far. We have gotten new opportunities, new connections. We have gotten a connection with one of NBA Youngboy's producers. He's sending beats out to D-Rock and Jason Goldberg, who are like the closest of the closest with NBA Youngboy. So yeah, things are definitely going according to the plan. We are getting closer to the placement, and yeah, that's the goal. Right now I'm just building packs for NBA Youngboy so that we can maximize the chance of getting a placement. But yeah, I forgot to tell y'all on the last episode, but we got one placement with not a big artist, but definitely not a small artist. His name is J Phil, and yeah, we got one. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep score about the placements and everything. So far we have gotten one placement. It's not a major placement, but not a small placement. So let's call it like a middle placement. So one middle placement, 0 major placements, but I promise you at the end of the year, my goal is to get at least one, and hopefully with NBA Youngboy because he's my favorite artist right now. So yeah, things are going forward very well, and right now all we have to do is just keep making more beats, keep making more loops, keep forming new connections, and things will fall into its place. So I'm very excited about the rest of the year, and this series is going to be crazy. So in today's episode we are going to make more beats for NBA Youngboy, keep building the pack from last episode, and yeah, hopefully we can make something fire that we can eventually get placed on one of NBA Youngboy's albums. That would be the dream, honestly. But yeah, after I'm done making beats, I will probably go to the gym, do some kickboxing training, just keep my body healthy, which is of course very important as a producer. I'm so excited about today's episode, so yeah, let's get to work. Alright, so we're in FL Studio, and yesterday I made this hard Better Rouge loop for NBA Youngboy, so let's drum it up right now. This shit hard, bro. So let's start working with our brand new The Ultimate Better Rouge Toolbox multi-kit. And yeah, I'm just going to go into the drum kit and get the perfect sounds for this beat. First off, I'm going to add my go-to effect chain. Loud and clean mix is my go-to for every single beat. Always get that hard, clean, like just perfect mix. Alright, let's start with a hi-hat. Yeah, the shaky one, man, this is my go-to. And for Better Rouge, man, usually just a very basic hi-hat pattern is more than enough. So let's just leave it like this for the time being. Next off, let's add the 808. This one is so hard, man. This drum kit is honestly a game changer for me, just so I can get my workflow on point. Man, do you hear that already? The 808 is hitting, bro. Let's add an open hi-hat. Just going to accentuate the 808. Alright, now it's time for my favorite part, the whole Better Rouge style, the percussions, man. These are always so fun to make. Alright, let's add the final drum, which is the kick. Since we have the 808 and the kick on the same beat, we have to make room for either one, because if we have both instruments too loud, the beat is going to be a bit muddy. So let's turn down the 808. Yeah. Perfect, man. Alright, let's do some basic arrangement. So over here we have the hook, over here we have the verse, and I'm bringing back the synth bass over here, so I will take out the 808. The 808 will come back over here. or we can just take the kick out as well to really give some room to the artist, and overall just let the beat to kind of like breathe a little bit. Then I'm going to copy everything over as well. We have a little bridge section over here. Over here we have the outro, and yeah, I think this is going to be my final arrangement. I will kind of do maybe like a little introduction on the drums. Let's make a unique 808 pattern, and on the end, like over here, let's do like this. And yeah, let's add some EQ to the melody as well, just so we can get the bass out on this one section over here. So I'm just going to make an automation clip and apply it over here. So hard, man. This beat is coming out perfect, man. Once the beat is done, I'm going to add a acapella to really test out if it's like suitable for NBA Youngboy. Alright, so this beat is done. I think it's perfect for NBA Youngboy, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. And right now, I'm just going to add a acapella to show you guys that this beat is really like perfect for NBA Youngboy. So yeah, let's find the perfect acapella for this beat. Alright, so I found this acapella. Let's listen to the beat.
Yeah, yeah, ooh, they jacking on and I'm jacking, tryna fuck me something. You wanna pull up on me and I'm gon' do me something. Since I was 16, man, I say I grew up stinking. They hating and laugh, but ain't nothing, cause I'm gon' bring me something. Now you gon' think I'm stunning, I put that on my mama. I say I stay up with something, that's why we stay with me, child.
Yeah, you get the idea. Obviously not as good as if NBA Youngboy actually rapped on the beat, but yeah, just so we can get the idea of like if he has enough space or if he can flow on top of this, like yeah, that's what a acapella is good for, so that you have a beat where you actually like leave space for the artist. But yeah, this beat is done. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so we are going to drum up this loop that I made today as well. This one is in collaboration with Killer Garth, shout out to him. But yeah, this one is really beautiful, like paint kind of style. So yeah, I'm really trying to be versatile when I'm setting backs out to these people, because I think my probability of getting a placement increases if I send like versatile stuff versus if I just send one vibe. But yeah, let's start working on this beat as well. These guitars, man, are beautiful, and if you're wondering, they are from the, for example, this wall guitar that you can hear playing over here, it's from the Ultimate Better Rouge toolbox. So yeah, it's a crazy kit, man. This beat is beautiful. One thing I love about this 808 pattern, man, is the space. The space is very important on these because you don't wanna go too crazy on these, especially when you are trying to make beats for placement. Alright, next off, let's add a kick. I will also take these open hi-hats away just so we can have even more space on the beat. I love that part, man. Sometimes it's okay to try to, for example, pitch your kicks up and down. You don't always have to go on like the basic C5. You can even go to A or B or something like that. If it sounds good, it's good. Alright, I'm going to keep the drums very simple, so let's start arranging the beat. So first off, I'm just going to have an intro section over here. Then I'm going to bring in the drums, like let's say over here. Then I'm just going to repeat this section like this. Yeah, we could play around with the drums. So first let's try to hear what it sounds like if we don't add the kick and the 808, excuse me, the open hi-hat and the 808 on the first section. Let's level the drums a tiny bit, so the 808 is hitting too hard right now. Alright, then next off I'm going to take away the open hi-hat and the kick, and I'm bringing back the acoustic bass. So let's see what it sounds like. Yeah, this beat is insane, bro. Then I'm just going to copy everything like this, like on the first beat, and I'm bringing in my favorite transition. Alright, so the beat is ready right now. We had a great cook-up session. I'm going to head off to the gym next, so yeah, see you there. But yeah, before I go to the gym, let's bounce these out and throw them into the NBA Youngboy pack. So yeah, let's throw these beats into the NBA Youngboy pack, and yeah, we are well on our way to completing the 20 beats. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some placements with these beats, man. But yeah, next off I'm going to the gym, so yeah, see you there. Alright, so I'm going to the gym right now, so yeah, see you there.